So now we're just going to learn about typing tool. This is really handy if you want to add text to your tool. So first of all, just open up the document in the worksheet called type tool, and then we're going to go to text. Again, you're going to click down on that and hold, and we're going to have that arrow. We're going to bring that box up. We're also going to press window, go down to type, and then you want the character box, and that's just a way of getting your different fonts, just like Microsoft Word or whatever. So now you can press you can write your name, and there you go. So now you can highlight that, we can change that, and we can put it into a different text, and we can also change the font size. Now with that, you can also change the color. So I've changed it to blue, and we can have that fill. You can play around with this one a lot. It's pretty straightforward. And then we've got text as outlines. So here we've got our normal text. If you want, you can go. Now we've got this text, and what we can do, we can go to our select tool, which is V, highlight all of that, right click, and create outlines. Now that is creating vector shapes, so if you're going to do that, just make sure that you're happy with the text as it's now turned into shapes, and you're not going to be able to edit this text. And now you can play around with that with the fill, so you can have an outline, make that orange, and you can make that thicker, and you can make that thinner. And now you've got your text outline. You can also play around with these, and things like that. So I'm going to press escape off that, zoom out, and there you have it. So just play around with that one as well. Okay, now for the next one, you might want to move just one letter around. So you're going to go down to the touch type tool, which is Shift T, and you can just highlight the one letter, and that way you can move it around and play with it like that. You can grab multiple ones and move that too. So as you can see, we can move those letters around just like so. Now to type vertically, you simply just go to the vertical type tool, and again we can just write down like so. Go to your select tool, and we can make that bigger. You can also play around with the size there. And then we've got the type on a curve, so you want to choose your curve, bring that down to there, and we can write that along there. This is pretty straightforward, this part. Now with your text that you've got there, you can simply grab that, and you'll see an arrow pointer, and you can flip it to the other side of that line on the curve. Okay, so now for the circle, the last part, simply choose that same text, just type on a path tool, type on the outside, and now we're going to choose our selection tool, and see this line, we can pull that text in, and we can just play around with it like a normal box. So that's some basic typing, guys, pretty simple. Again, just look up online if you can't find the answers on this